Hi, and welcome back to Life of Enchantment. I'm going to talk to you today about not outsourcing your joy and happiness. If you are constantly waiting for or thinking that someone or something is going to make you happy or joyful, and I'm not saying they won't, because a lot of the time they will, but if you're waiting and only feeling happy if someone's in your life or doing a certain thing, or if you're earning a certain amount of money, or you're in a certain place, or people around you, you're giving your power away. If you can find joy in the things that you do and you can do for yourself and for others, as well as receiving, this isn't just about, you can't ever expect anyone to do something or be something for you. This is quite a wide subject. And it's not perfect to do, and you won't always get it right. But if you can find joy and happiness in the small things, in what you're doing and giving and receiving in lots of ways, rather than waiting for certain things, if you enjoy the path, the journey to whatever it is that you want to do or achieve, your life will feel so much fuller. If you're constantly waiting for something or someone else to make you happy and joyful, and I'm really not saying that you can't. Hello. Learning to be happy and joyful with the small things in life, noticing, flowers, cuddles with your pets or loved ones, phone calls, snuggling on the sofa with a nice drink, hot chocolate or whatever it is that you like, a nice blanket or nice bath, whatever it is that gives you joy and happiness in moments, finding the moments in life. What happens is they grow and grow and grow like a snowball effect. And the beauty in that is that you learn to live more in the now, you learn to be more in control and make things nice and happy for you and anyone else. The happier you are, the happier people will be around you to a point. Now, I know there's exceptions to this, but if you are constantly waiting to be noticed, to be loved, to be accepted, to move to another house, place, country, to have the amount of money that you need, you will always feel lack. You will always feel that there's something missing, you're sad, you can get depressed, all of these things. If you can take that power back and say to yourself, what can I create now? How can I feel more loved now? How can I be more loving to myself now? How can I enjoy what's around me right now? How can I create things to be more joyful and happy around me right now? Let's say you've got, you're doing a renovation and it's just a tip. Well, what's the little bits that you can enjoy? Where do you enjoy going for a walk? Where do you enjoy, if you haven't got a lot of money, what are the things that you can enjoy? There's so many things you can enjoy that don't involve money. There's so much to life. If you're on a diet and you can't eat certain things, research what you can do to make foods, spices, all kinds of things to make foods taste nicer. Dates are really healthy for you, and see if you can add them to all sorts of things to sweeten things. Your taste will change. So if you view your joy and your happiness as your responsibility. Now, there are exceptions. If you're in relationships that are really difficult and making you really sad or are dangerous and things like that, there are exceptions, obviously, and please get any help if you need it. I'm talking about in general. I know things can be really difficult. Everybody's very tired at the moment, very exhausted, overwhelmed. In February, money can be a bit of an issue for everyone, but what can you enjoy? What are the things that you can just think, oh, that's a lovely movie? If you're mindlessly scrolling, that's not enjoyment, and it can be fun for a bit. Let's be honest here. When I'm watching the funny animal things and people doing silly things, it just makes me laugh so much. But if I was to do that for 5 hours, that would be like, that's not a healthy, that's distraction and probably procrastination and all of those type of words. So I would rather think to myself, okay, well, how can I make my life right now a bit happier and a bit more joyful? Put music on, dance around like a loon, Oh my God, apart from being healthy for you, Teddy Fluff, apart from being healthy, getting your body moving, it also helps with your mind. It settles you, it opens you up, it gets rid of, like, if you've got built up, you know, tension, anxiety, anything like that. Go for walks, draw, read, write, talk to friends, run if that's your thing. If you can't go to the gym, you want to exercise, there's so much you can do with your body. There are millions of different ways you can make your life more joyful, happy and fulfilling for yourself in the moment. And the happier you are, more joyful, it's just like it's like a ripple effect. Your life does not need to be perfect. You don't need to wait for the perfect person or amount of money or place in order to experience joy and happiness. And if you can get over that thought, rather than hyper focusing on the negative, and start to focus a bit on what you have got, you can enjoy, your life will 100% start to change, and it will snowball. The happier you are, the more you'll see opportunities, and things will come and things will grow, and you will see things better. You will see opportunities, you will see people and things, and your life will just improve naturally without even forcing it. If you just start with, how can I experience and feel more joy and happiness? I mean, look at this one, in my life at any given moment. I hope this has been helpful. It is a practice. Again, you're going to have to practice it, but it's well worth doing. Start writing it down. What other things that I can see that are joyful in this day? What did I think was good? What could I think, if you start in the morning, what, like, say, let's say you finished work, what could be fun, joyful, happy at this evening? And, like, really enjoy it. There's nothing nicer than in the summertime, a beautiful walk after work and food, you know, when the sun's just, you know, starting to go down. And in the winter, when you have finished work and you're just gonna have some nice warm food and snuggle on the sofa and and watch something or read a good book, you can really work with all sorts of different things. A hot, lovely bath, a nice cool drink of whatever it is you like. I like pomegranate juice. So there's so many things that you can start to approach with your heart full of love and joy, and therefore that's what you will feel. I hope this has been helpful. All my love, Ella. Bye.